Hello, I am Burbleman Takia. We are continuing with Witchwood. And it's a lot of grinding. It's been a while. It's a lot of grinding to get stuff, but we were getting stuff done. So we're going to jump in and see what else there is to do today. I think there's loads to do, but what else there is to do today? We're jumping in. Right. Find the sergeant of the Lakeshore camp. Oh, I forgot about this. I forgot about the hole in the button. I'm like, do I want supplies before I do anything? Okay. Swamp. That's empty. I've got swamp, fields, forest. I can't remember. Here we go. Sergeant of Lakeshore Camp. Power up swamp obelisks. Necromantic charm, death certificate from the leech. Sleeping maiden, 4 souls for the goat. Okay. Right, I think we're doing this. So I need a necromantic charm and a death certificate from the leech. Necromantic charm. I need whatever that bone in vines is. I got blood and sticks. Pumpkin. Okay, pumpkin jack bone. So I need to go to the place that had pumpkins. The fields, I think. Right. I'm back on board. So I need to find the pumpkin. How do I... Oh, there we go. Right, I got it. Hopper leg. Vegetable farmer. Hefty gourd stands before you, wiping beads of dew off his bumpy forehead. He tips up the brim of his hat and greets you with what you interpret as a smile. Welcome to my farm, stranger. What brings you out here? How's it going, farmer? Oh, you know, not so bad. Trying to win the harvest competitions this year. Well, you look to be making good progress. I'm sure you'll be a shoo-in for the blue ribbon. You would think so, wouldn't you? But every year, without fail, that sour ox takes the prize. No matter how hard I work, I cannot seem to outgrow his crops. Careful now, you're beginning to sound like a sore loser. Yeah. Not so, loser. I just think it's quite suspicious, don't you? Last year, the ox and his family grew the largest corn cobs I have ever seen. I was only barely able to get second place because of my own little helpers. He motions to an animated turnips and potatoes busy with menial farm work. But this year his crops are larger than ever before. Even though his family is nowhere to be seen, it doesn't make any sense to me. He's working the fields all by himself. What happened to his family? That's the fishy part. No one knows. They just disappeared one day, and the ox has said nothing. That does sound suspicious. Perhaps I'll go and ask him myself. Yeah, his farm is down the southwest. You can't miss it. I must get back to work. Veggies won't grow themselves, you know. Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to chop it. Oh my goodness. I brutalized it. I'm just generally massacring all the living things. Oh, hello. Oh no, you can injure me. Turkeys can injure me. Get out of here. That is one. Right, I've gathered some grain. I'm getting stuff. What are you about? Perhaps I can puzzle him somehow. I butcher you! Collect some water. Okay, I got some. What are these dudes? What are these bouncing chicks? I got eggs. Okay. I got some eggs. Oh, did I need that? Do I need to make another thing now? Shadow way. That takes me back. Oh no, I'm puzzling you. I'm not chopping you. Okay. I'm not chopping the pheasant. Okay. Oh, it's a bug. I can't take your watering can. Oh crap. Okay. Let's take it. I've got stuff. I need to go to the toilet? No. I think one of the first things I walked into when I came into this world was the pumpkin, and now I can't find any. Ah, I think this is them. Okay. So, what was the thing I needed to push to, what was the thing I needed to push to assess things? That. Okay. Right. Snag vine and the axe. Okay. So I need a snag vine. I don't have one. I need normal vines, which I've got a load of, and I need whatever that rope is. Okay. Okay, and now I can make a snag vine. Okay. So I need to chuck the snag vine at it and then axe it. Where are you? Shit. Okay, I got it. I got the thing I need. I got the thing I need. Oh, sunflowers. Okay. What's this? Nothing. Okay. So, I need to necromantic charm. Necromantic charm I can make. Okay. So now I can go back to... I can go back to the swamp. I'm in the forest. Didn't mean to do that. Would you let the sergeant know what happens? Snap trap. Okay, so that's just to catch them for meat. Into the well. Oh, I remember this. Okay. I've lost my bearings. I don't remember where things are. What's that? What a pretty tree. What does this do? Okay, I see it. Unveiling powder, catching net. Unveiling powder, which I've got. I gotcha! Okay. And I got it. Okay, whatever that was, I got it, I think. And I got you. Fairy dust. That's what it is. Okay. I got it. What's that? Oh, it's a chimney. You're grizzling. Weeping maiden. You approach a young woman weeping sorrowfully into her palms. She catches her breath for a moment and looks out longingly over the placid lake. Oh, my sweet songbird, why have you forsaken me to a life devoid of your love? Tears well up in her eyes as she buries her face once again. You consider leaving this melodrama well enough alone, but something about the girl reminds you of the maiden slumbering under your house. You draw out a tattered handkerchief and offer it to the maiden. Have we spoken to her already? There, dry your eyes, my child, and tell old Granny what the matter is. Oh, thank you, you're very kind. She takes the cloth and daintily dabs the corners of her eyes, swallowing the last of her sobs. She composes herself before sighing wistfully. It's my beloved, such a sweet and romantic man with the voice of meadowlark. I get it, he dumped you. Well, don't worry, there's plenty of other frogs in the swamp. What? No, he loves me, and I him, though our families would never allow us to be together. He'd come and sing outside my balcony every night. One night we both vowed to escape and meet by this lake. Her lip quivers. I waited and waited under the waning moon, even past the morning sun, but he didn't reveal himself. Tough break. Maybe he just wasn't that into you. The woman snapped at you with sudden vitriol. He would never abandon me. We're destined to be together. She slips back into a melancholic gaze out over the lake. Even now I can still hear the beautiful melody of his lute coming from across the water. Over the dull sounds of lapping waves and quacking waterfowl, faint notes of some faraway stringed instrument whisper through the reeds. Oh, I hear it too. Maybe you aren't just mad in love. It's coming from somewhere in the middle of the lake. He's out there somewhere. I just know it. She crumples into another dramatic bout of inconsolable tears. Now, I'm sure it's just some echo bouncing off the shore. I'll go find where this tardy bard of yours has run off to. Okay. Music seems seems stronger on this shore, but even here you can't quite place the source. It seems to be emanating from the half-sunken ruin poking out of the lake's waters. Maybe that full bard's hiding way out there. Bah, but I swim as well as hens fly. Suddenly some unseen voice chitters mockingly into your ear. Ho ho, hee hee, da music man, you'll never see. You spin around, but no one is there, just a nattering laughter bouncing off the wind. Who's there? Show yourself. Spirit. Okay, so we're going to do another unveiling powder. And you snap your hand round the elusive creature and squeeze. Ah, let me go, you knobbly pot. You're crushing the life out of me. You trifling little pest, what do you know about this music? Music? What music? Alls I hear is the slapping waves and the peeping birdies. Your wrinkly old ears must be full of bugs. Don't you play smart with me, I'll pop off your head like a daisy. Ooh, you mean that music? It's the sound of the Snakes Travelling Circus. I thought everyone knew that. Circus stays still, but the door's still the thing that travels, you see. And right now the doors are on that lake, but you'll never get in. You give the wretched sprite a good shake, and a shower of glittering dust sheds off its wings. Tell me how to cross the lake, or I'll make a necklace from your teeth. Ah, only fae folk can show the way. Dirty fairies built the bridge. Keep all you big folk out, unless the snake invites them in. You're a fairy, aren't you? Where's this bridge? Ha! We're a pixie, not one of those famby-pamby mushroom herders. Besides, the bridge is invisible to big stompers like you. The creature peers over your shoulder and waves its tiny arms. Oh look, there's a fairy now. Why don't you ask her? You turn to look, but in your moment of distraction, the pixie sinks its sharp teeth into your finger. Ouch, you sneaky little blighter. Springing free from your grasp, the slippery monster chitters a laugh and vanishes in a cloud of smoke. You look down at your dust-covered hand. Fairy or not, this bridge must be around here somewhere. Okay. So we've got more frogs. Oh, the wolves are here. Okay. Tree's having a go. Dingus. Hey, where do you think you're going? Yeah, no one but us soldiers are allowed inside the lakeshore camp. Get out of my way. I have urgent news of your quartermaster. I need to speak with your sergeant. Urgent? Only thing that's urgent is a line for the latrine, or if Captain hasn't had his drink. That's right, Captain Bear is a right foul mood. You can't come in unless you want good thrashing. The guard almost has to shout over the clattering din coming from inside the camp. You heard him, it's dangerous in there. Wouldn't have had the heart to let a frail old granny like you near that beast. One guard turns to the other with a conspiratorial shrug. Yeah, but who are we to say what's good for her health? Oh yeah, you're right. We might be convinced to look the other way if we were fairly compensated. Right, fairly compensated of course. We'd be sticking our necks out after all. Guards hold out their hand expectancy like children begging for candy. I've got other stuff to do at the moment. I'll deal with you later. Oh, hello. Spotted anything exotic lately? Yeah, I have lost my bearings, so I don't know where my exit gate thing is. you at your well again. Let me grab a piece of wood. Right, it's that again. Have I just run in a circle? Yeah, it's her again. You dudes. Dreadful doll. There is a lot of them. And I could I make one? I could. Okay. Okay, so now I've got one of these. Oh, you threw me away. You goblin snot. You chucked me, but I did get it. Okay. I'm all spooked. Oh, I'm unspooked now. Oh, there's one. There's the tree. Having a go. There's the goblin again. Wall. I'm back at this damn well. For some reason I think I need to go up. Oh, you're the dude with that. That's the place I can get a load of embers and stuff if I want it. There we go. I was right. It is up. Okay. Okay. So we're going to swap. Now we just got to remember where our shrines were. Oh my god, right here. Check me out. Right, this came right back to me then. I'm all right here. Western obelisk with a source of undead animation, necromantic charm. Place a token of undeath into the base and it flutters like a candle for a moment before the shadowy umbra of the obelisk snuffs it out. Okay. Death certificate from the leech. Do I have? I don't think I have one. No? That is such a Jacksepticeye thing. Get a death certificate from the leech. It's over here, isn't it? No, that's you. To the sick house. Always remember to cover your mouth when you cough. Shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cots, eyeing the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sort of disgusting maladies you might be carrying. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch, I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages for a nearby medical closet. Now where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for that death certificate? I think that's a fair trade, don't you? You would barter when people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medical supplies into your hands. I need 2 more mending poultices, 2 more dragonfly wings. Okay. 2 more mending poultices, 2 more dragonfly wings. So we can definitely do that. I'll do one for myself and I'll have a spare one. Okay? Because I only have 2 parts left. So I'll use one for myself. I now need dragonfly wings. Dragonfly bait stick. Okay. I need a bait stick. I can't just go at it with a net. Pain in the arse. Okay. I've got one, but only one. I've got 2 now. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be near the poison one. If they're a casual one, there you go. There's a casual one laying around. Got it. Did I get 2? Did I get 2? Did I get both the dragonfly wings? Oh, I'm free now. Okay, we're all right. So I, in fact, will put that back. Don't need to be carrying that. Okay. So mending poultice, dragonfly wings, skeeter's snoots, which I already had, right? So I can go back. Too angry to speak with you. Shoves list of medical supplies in your hands. I got everything. The leech stuffs the poultice into an unsanitary looking cabinet without a second glance. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medical supplies into your hands. Takes the wings with surprisingly delicate touch and lays them out carefully along the surface of a clear shelf. Too angry to speak, gives the list back. Leech inspects the barbs before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside the excruciating-looking instruments. I've run your errands, now I must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly, I have your papers right here. The leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper to try and decipher the loopy, illegible scribbles. You're not even sure that the leech has spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Fuck. Next time I'll need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. So, I think she's all the way to the east. Oh no, the shrines. I've got to do the shrines first. But then she's more east on top of that, I think. Here they are. Okay, we're all right. And death certificate. Humid swamp air has made the papers and death certificate soft and damp as you drop it into the bowl. It decomposes before your eyes until nothing is left. With the final offering accepted, the obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. You can hear a strange melody playing through their discordant notes. Carving on the ground burn with renewed energy, driving away the overgrowth. You are quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle's centre. I suppose that's done the trick. Let's see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada. Recite the evocation of necromis, blah blah. Apply the cambric ointment. Right, seems straightforward enough. All I need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor fool husband. He should be here in the swamp somewhere. Look, disco. Okay. Searched the swamp for the husband's body. Leech's nurse said she had been dumping corpses out in the swamp. The missing husband is likely amongst them. did find somewhere with loads of bodies, didn't we? Oh, it's you. That's not the bit with all the bodies in. We did find somewhere that had loads of bodies laying around. I remember that. Do I have a map? Corpses. Okay. So go to the crossroads and go north. This is the crossroads. Here it is. Must be where that nurse has been dumping surplus of corpses. I'll need to take a closer look at each one to find the right colour. Similar perhaps, but not the right body. Unfortunate nonetheless. Isn't the right one. Not this one. Where on earth is that stinking body? You'd think I'd be able to find him amongst the dead here. You watch a particularly bloated fly land on a rotting hand poking out of the muck. Its disgusting proboscis probes the withered flesh. Two globular red eyes slowly unglue themselves and swivel to boggle at the insect. A huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the hapless fly into a gaping toothless maw, along with most of the sunken corpse. Well, I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. Okay. Yeah, you're having a shout. I know. Oh, there it is. Huge frog. Frog King. Hello. I like the look of you. I'm sorry I splatted so many of your little friends. Croak, can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered its way into my palace? You call this filthy bog a palace? He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with burbling laughter. Smaller frogs and newts scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous bulk. Ha ha ha, wouldn't you? This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have healthy appetites, so they will all grow big and strong. I'd eat you too, but that head of yours looks much too hard. I prefer my food to be nice and tender. Look. Frobert is my favourite Animal Crossing villager, so I'm on your side. Frogs are cool. That's what she's saying. You wouldn't perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high, full beard, deadish. The frog taps his fingers against the log, grinning an impossibly large grin. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen the chap. He had such a delectable aroma and fall off the bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down the hatch, it never sees the light of day again. We'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with some just desserts for you. Oh no, I'm going to butcher the cool-looking frog. The frog rolls his eyes around and around, as if daring you to try something. Digestive tablets. I don't have any. Okay. Digestive tablets. I've got what we need. Okay. Oh. So that didn't work. Rob rolls his eyes around, daring him to try something. Right, there we go. I was chucking them, but apparently I have to interact and then give them to him. You wrap a juicy-looking grub around the medicinal tablets and offer it up to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I really must find the whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps this small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue. The frog gulps down the tantalising meal without a thought. Ah, a delectable gift, thank you, my pretty. Now, I already told you where. His nostrils flare for a moment, then he sneezes, sending specks of wet mucus flying. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling with gas. The belch that erupts from its lips resonates so loudly that the entire swamp ceases its buzzing. You avert your eyes, but the noise and the smell of the frog's explosive eruption almost knock you off your feet. Great Glinda's ghost, what a stench. The frog wobbles on its legs, looking thoroughly emptied. He teeters before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should fold up quite nicely. Oh my god! This is a good old desecrated corpse. Can we grab some embalming salts while I'm here? No, there's no more. Okay, we're all right then. Oh, there you go. They respawn. Okay, so I got something. Okay. Body is found, so I'm just going back. I'm just going back to the... Oh, it's her. Hello. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to do this. And nick this lady's embers. Right, here we go. Circle of power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purpose. Corpse. With inconsiderable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down into the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the corpse's limbs and pull its spreading eagles against the ground. Strange mist rises from the obelisk, casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk, one by one. Oh, get on with it, I haven't got all day. You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes by you. With a gasp of stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Ugh. Still withered, still waterlogged, but spry beyond these outwards appearances. Well, hello there. You caused me a lot of trouble, you know that. The reanimated corpse claws at his throat. Oh, sorry. Wait a moment. Near your feet, you see a disembodied tongue flopping about on the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's gaping mouth. Ugh. Though he moves his jaw, his lurching voice seems to emanate from someplace beyond. Murderer! What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you. No, Leech murdered me. He clutches at his hollow chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Leech murdered others. He swings his limp arm towards the body-filled bog. I knew there was some awful stink about that sick house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients? Check her office, find proof. Don't you worry, I'll make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her. But you should head back home, your wife is worried half to death about you. He turns and looks longingly over his shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I am late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks. So if I go over there, is he with her? Yeah, they're together. Thank you, sister. He's good as new. Love, wife. Ah. Okay. Oh, my disco's gone. No more disco for me. Okay. Right. Search Leech's office at the sick house. While the leech is busy with her patients, you've rifled through the contents of the various cabinets in her office, mostly dried herbs and potions. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. The books are all fake, just chopped down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogues the name, description, and age of its source. It looks like that thirsty slug's been slapping the living for years. On a nearby table you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm that there's worse things out there than bloodsuckers. I have salt. The wine is just waiting to be salted. So... spirit sauce, there we go. Oh, I need to make another revealer. Generous amounts of embalming salts collected from the graves of Leech's victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the telltale squelching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see that this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out. This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed leech as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the tainted decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely, sharp flavour, full body too. Suddenly the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilises herself against the table as sweat pools on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles in size, shrinking like some horrible raisin. Let's go! You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly. Drained by the very spirit she was supposed to be healing. In your fingertips you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. Quest completed! Yay! Check me out! Oh, you're in here. Hello. I don't believe it. This was happening right under my nose the whole time. I'm feeling a lot better. I think I'm gonna be a few days yet. The air in here is clean somehow. Everybody's happy. I murdered somebody, but they were a murderer. I murdered Lucy Letby. Okay, so leech is completed. Collect 4 souls for the goat. The leech in the swamp, snake in the forest, the ox in the field, the bear in the forest. So snake apparently is the one we're tracking. Investigate the basin by the forest lake. So that's what we've got to do next. We will go to the place. I'm not vague. Oh, I need to give you a wide berth. Some of you dudes. You have some more ash. Okay. Okay, there's nothing. Do these get refilled? Oh, they're empty, so we're alright. Okay. Forest path. And that's where I need to be, right? The forest. Okay, so I don't need to go there. I am in the location I need to be. Oh, no, you. I need to ditch around you. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh no, I managed to swerve you. Good. Okay. Oh, I forgot about you. Okay. Ah, I'm in front of the vulva. We're alright. I'm where I need to be, but in front of the vulva. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. We have done the leech part of the game, so I think that's a good stopping point. when we return next time, we will plug on. I don't know if I will be able to do each what. I'm all windswept. I don't know if I'll be able to do each one, or if like I'll start and then I have to go there to get some stuff done, and then I get distracted and be doing something over there, and so we'll try and get one of them done each time, but I don't know how much time that takes. But we did the leech. We got the leech done. There's Rogue. Say hello to Miss Rogue. She has got a nice little guinea pig cake that was bought for her by her neighbours upstairs. And Poodle and Topanga have one as well over by their wooden tunnel down there. But she's got that, and she's got a nice big cabbage leaf. She's a happy girl. She's deciding what she wants to eat. And I will see you next Sunday to continue Witchwood. It's taken a while to get my bearings back. When I have a break and then come back into it, I'm having to relearn the lay of the land. But that one, once I was in that area, it's like I sort of remembered, if I go to the west, that's where that is. If I go up, it's where this is. I sort of had it. The other locations, I'm a bit running around in circles. But we will continue with the snake next. Unless I get distracted and do something else. Go on off on somebody else's mission. Have a lovely time. Goodbye.